Hi everyone, welcome to English with Sepid. So today we are going to talk about a very important grammatical point, okay? We're going to compare simple present and present continuous. But before getting started, just pay attention to the link above, okay? You can find the previous sessions in this link. Just touch that and watch the previous sessions. Let's go. So the grammar is really important. We're going to talk about simple present and present continuous and their differences. So it's really important to know how and when to use them, okay? So let's pay attention to these examples. But before going to the examples, you see a boy, okay? So the boy is sitting on the sofa. So there is a TV, okay, in front or across from the sofa. And you see a guitar next to the sofa, okay? Let's see how this picture is gonna help us in order to learn these two grammatical points and get to know the differences. Okay, first of all, just we pay attention to the boy, okay? The action that the boy is doing right now. Okay, what grammar is used here? Which grammar? Present continuous, okay? So we can say the boy is watching TV, okay? But how about the actions that the boy is in habit of doing, okay? So we can say the boy usually watches TV, okay? But let's just get to know more, okay? Pay attention to the first example. Jack is watching TV. The action that Jack is doing right now. Jack is watching TV now, okay? Here, he isn't playing the guitar. So the action that he isn't doing. So we can say he isn't playing the guitar. So Jack is watching TV, but he isn't playing the guitar. That's the case, okay? So let's go to the next example. Jack has a guitar, okay? So it's a general situation. You cannot say Jack is having a guitar. This is wrong, okay? Because it's not something that Jack is doing now, okay? It's a kind of state that is always the same in Jack's life, okay? So Jack has a guitar. Jack has a house, okay? Jack usually plays the guitar. So these are the actions that generally exist in Jack's life and some of his habits, okay? So let's go. He plays it a lot. He plays it, the guitar, okay? A lot. And he plays it very well. So it's a kind of general situation. We say that Jack plays. It means usually or generally plays it. We are not talking about the moment that we are just seeing the situation, okay? So we are talking about the general situation in Jack's life, about his habits. So we can use simple present tense. So he plays it a lot and he plays it very well. It means that he generally has the talent, okay, for playing the guitar. That's the case. So let's go to the other examples in order to figure out the differences clearly. So Jack plays the guitar. Generally, Jack plays the guitar. But if I say Jack is playing the guitar means right now, okay? He isn't playing it now. Okay, you see that Jack is watching TV. He isn't playing the guitar now. So for the actions that generally exist or they are the matter of habit or routine, we can use simple present tense. But for the actions that are happening right now, we can use present continuous, or even the actions that are not happening right now, okay? He isn't playing the guitar, okay, now, like this. So the last example is just about a question form, okay? So here it says, is he playing the guitar? No, he isn't. So is he playing the guitar now? No, he isn't, okay? He is watching TV. Now, Does he play the guitar generally? Does he play the guitar generally? Okay, we can say yes, he does, because here it says he plays it very well. Okay, so let's just have an overview. Okay, for the actions that Jack is doing right now, we should use present continuous. For the actions that are generally true in Jack's life and always, usually, on a regular basis, he does them, we should use simple present. It can be habit, okay, it can be routine, or it can be even a general situation. For instance, something I have, okay, the states that are always the same, permanent situations in our lives. But present continuous is temporary, okay? So that's the case. Let's go to the other part. Now, let me clarify this difference, this fundamental difference more. Let's go ahead. So, there are two examples, okay, for each tense. These two examples belong to present continuous tense, okay? And these two belong to simple present. So we're going to figure out the differences. Let's go. Please be quiet. Please be quiet. So, I am talking about the situation which is happening right now. Right now, I want you to be quiet. So, I'm working. Please be quiet. I'm working. It means now I am working. So, it refers to a temporary situation, okay? And it shows that I'm talking about the moment, okay? The moment that action is happening. So, let's go. Tom is taking a shower. At the moment, right now, Tom is taking a shower. It means we can hear the sound, okay? That he's just taking a shower. Or we know that he's not here. He told us before, okay? That I'm going to take a shower, like this. So let's go. There are 2 points here to be considered which show that our tenses must be present continuous. One of them is this signal. It's a signal that shows something is happening now, okay? Be quiet, okay? Or shh, look at the cat. See, look at the cat. It is playing, okay? These are some signals that show that the action is happening right now. So let's go. Another signal is at the moment. So it's a time marker. It means right now, okay, something which is happening right now and temporarily. That's the case. So let's go. Here we're going to talk about simple present. I work every day from 9 to 5:30. This is the matter of routine. We understand that. But how? By noticing every day in sentence, we understand that it's a kind of general situation and it's a routine in somebody's life. So the next sentence says Tom takes a shower every morning, okay? So again, we understand that this is a kind of routine every morning, okay? These are some time markers that can just make the difference, okay? And by these time markers, we can tell these two tenses apart, okay? We can figure out the differences. That's really important. Okay, so let's go for another point, then we're gonna just practice. Now, let's get to know some verbs which are not used in continuous tense, okay? There are some verbs which are not used in continuous tense at all, okay? Pay attention to these verbs. So, these verbs are called state verbs, okay? They show our feelings, okay? They cannot be seen. They are not actions. Pay attention, okay? So let's go. Verbs like, want, know, understand, remember, prefer, need, mean, believe, forget. So these are the typical verbs, okay? So let's go. I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to go home. Here it shows that, so we cannot say I am wanting, okay? So we say I want because these are some verbs that are not used in continuous tense, okay? Not normally. Let's go. Do you know that girl? Okay, do you know? You cannot say, are you knowing? Okay, it's not good. So, do you know that girl? Yes, but I don't. Okay, I don't remember her name. So, do you know that girl? Yes, but I don't remember her name. That's the case. I don't understand. It means I cannot just get to know it, so I don't understand. What do you mean? Even mean is among the state verbs, okay? So remember this point, it's really important. We use state verbs in simple present tense, okay? Normally, we use it in simple present tense. Let's go for the practice. Now, let's turn to the practice. Okay, the practice part is really important. Let's see how much we've learned. So, the first example, take an umbrella with you. So, we are talking about the moment, okay, the moment of speaking. Take an umbrella with you, okay? It rain. So, this is present continuous. It is raining or it's raining. That's it. So, it's a lot there in the winter. So, it's a lot in the winter. It means it's a kind of general situation, okay? So it rains. It means it's the matter of habit, okay? It rains a lot, generally, usually. So you can, the TV, okay? So here we can say turn off. Turn off. I don't know why I just put a blank here, okay? So I had to just write it before, but sorry, okay? Try to ignore that problem. You can turn off the TV, okay? So right now, you can turn off the TV, it's okay. So I'm not watching. I'm not watching, okay? That's the case. So let's go. Why are you under the table? So right now we are talking, why are you under the table? What do? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so let's go. I TV very often, okay, not watch. So it shows that it's not a habit for you, okay? So you can say, I don't, okay? Watch TV very often, okay? So what on weekends? What on weekends do, okay? So we are talking about the weekends generally. What do you do, okay? It's a kind of general situation. What do you do on the weekends? So we understood the difference between simple present and present continuous, okay? It's a very useful point. Just try to use them, okay, in your speaking and try not to mix them up for each other. So that was all. That's the end of this session. See you next session.